Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to my first actual Dauntless video. And for those of you who don't know what Dauntless is, it's a free-to-play Monster Hunter like that's on PC. There will be a link in the description for any of you guys that want to try it out. Like I said, it's free. You can also feel free to add me on there, but I warn you, if you do add me, you won't be able to see me online when I'm actually playing or message me. You'll have to look at the Discord for that because my account has actually been permanently muted on Dauntless for me saying that my dad eats my ass. I'm not even kidding. I wish it was a joke. But anyways, I was planning on making this video a few days ago, but after a recent update to the game, there were a few bugs and some gear had some incorrect cell slots and perk information, so I just wanted for that to be patched and all the gear to be fixed to make sure that all the builds that I would show you guys would remain relevant. Anyway, so today, I'm bringing you guys my build for the repeaters. I was trying to make something with as much attack speed as possible without sacrificing too much damage, and this is what we got. So first off, we have the repeaters themselves, of course, slotted with a +3 predator cell and a +3 evasion cell. I chose evasion because we do have evasive fury in this build, so evasion just makes it safer and easier to proc. But in reality, you can put whatever you want in this mobility slot. It's your to-taste cell. It's a spare slot. As for the repeater components, use whatever barrel best suits the behemoth you're hunting, obviously. But the chamber grip combo should always be the same for pretty much any normal DPS build for the repeaters, and that is the salvo chamber and the captain's grip. You get the missile barrage and the damage/attack speed buff from the Q, which none of the other components come even close to beating by comparison. As for the prism, you should always be using the searing prism for literally everything except blaze behemoths. It's the strongest prism in the game, so the only time you should really swap it up is if you're going up against Scorch Stone or something. You can use the eclipse prism instead, and even then it's not even like a huge deal, to be honest, if you load in with the searing prism. As for the mod, I use Lucky Magazine, but you could alternatively use Capacitive Magazine since you will be shooting really fast. But against something like Rage Tail, you could even use the Extraction Catalyst and get some value out of that. But overall, 9 times out of 10, Lucky Magazine is your best bet. For the armor, we're kind of going with a half and half situation. We have half Scorch Stone, half Koshai. So for the helmet, we're going to be using the Hellplate Casque slotted with a +3 Evasive Fury cell. The chest is the Hellplate Cuirass slotted with a +3 Molten cell. The gloves are the Grasp of Thorns slotted with a +3 Rage Hunter cell. The boots are the Stride of Thorns slotted with a +3 Conduit cell. And the lantern we're going to be using is the Drask's Eye Lantern slotted with another +3 Conduit cell. As a whole, this would give you maxed out Conduit, Evasive Fury, Molten, Predator, Rage Hunter, and 3 spare levels of Evasion. So with this, you get attack speed from Evasive Fury, Molten, Conduit, and of course your Q, and then you get your damage from your Q as well, but also from Predator and Rage Hunter. The only thing that this build feels like it's missing is Etheric Attunement or Etheric Frenzy, but unfortunately we can't slot that in without sacrificing something else. So there will be times where you won't have all of your attack speed buffs up at the same time, or at least Conduit of all things, but you have so many different buffs that I guarantee you'll always have at least 2 or more of them at any given time. Given the modular nature of the repeaters, I kind of hope that at some point in the future we can modify them and choose the exact cell slots that we want for them, like maybe 2 power slots or maybe 2 utility slots, and maybe then we could slot in a conduit cell or an etheric attunement and kind of round everything out instead of being stuck with the mobility cell for a weapon that literally has no mobility. But for now, this is the best we got, and it's pretty good. Well guys, that's my repeater build. I'll be back tomorrow with either a sword build or a hammer build, but if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and I would like to thank my patrons, especially my top tier patrons. Thank you all very much, and thank all of you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.